How is and welcome back to our cooking series here in St. Audience. Delighted so many people have been in touch and been doing the recipes with us along the way. This week we're going to do something a little bit easier, and we've been asked to do some healthy food options. So we're going to do like a midweek healthy option and just do basic fajitas. You'll see how easy it is as we go along. Now you can buy the packs that have all of the stuff in it, but I find this way a lot cheaper and you keep it for a lot longer as well. We've got the cumin here, paprika and the lime, and that'll just cover all of our stuff. We have the chicken breasts here, we have the red onion, pepper, it could be red or yellow, whatever you want, and then the wraps here. So if you get it like this way, it actually kind of saves you a lot of money in the future. So for prepping the veg, I just chop off the top of the onion here, and then I de-shell it. I take off the outside lid. With the pepper, I just cut all around here. I take out this, you can see the seeds there, get rid of that. And then I'm just going to chop it down lengthways, the same with the onions. So with the peppers, it's the white things inside, I just cut them down and I get rid of all these pieces here. The onions, I've cut them in half, and I'm just going to slice them down this way now in a second. So you can see, really roughly chopped there, nothing special. It takes you a couple of minutes, not even a couple of minutes really to chop them up. I'm going to pop them in the bowl over here and then get the chicken ready. With the chicken breasts, I'm just going to slice them the way I did the peppers, just lengthways again, just this way. Really rough, doesn't take very long. You can see with the pieces of chicken here, like they're only small, in and around the same piece, same size. They don't have to be exact. I mean, it's really rough. I'm going to pop them in a bowl, then we'll cover them with the paprika and the cumin now, and then we'll just leave them sit for a little bit and we'll be ready to go. So now I have these in two different bowls, but you can just leave it in the same bowl yourself. It's just for the space in the school. I'm going to use, I'll show you, about a teaspoon of paprika in here, a teaspoon of it. Same over here. Again, it doesn't have to be exact. A little less with the cumin here. Just a little bit there. Same over here. I've added a bit of salt and pepper. A bit of lime juice. And a bit of olive oil, and I'm just going to mix it up. So to mix it, just basically just turn it around roughly, make sure it's all covered. It all has that red kind of paprika and cumin all over it. There we go, same with the chicken. See the chicken a bit more there. See how quick this recipe is as well. It really doesn't take that long at all. I kind of just break up the chicken as I'm going, make sure it all gets coated. It's got the oil, the salt and pepper, the cumin and the paprika, and a little bit of lime juice. We're going to do that. Now, I've prepped this beforehand and I'm going to let it sit for about a half an hour or an hour. That's just because I have time. If you don't have time, you can just start cooking straight away, but I'm just going to let it sit. You can see it there, all covered and ready to go. Okay, so we're ready to cook now. I've got about just a little over a teaspoon of oil. There I use olive oil. I've got the cooker or the ring just over halfway to heat it up. I let it heat up there for a second, and then I'm going to put the chicken in first, take it out, and then put in the peppers and the onions. So you can see I just spread it out, make sure all the chicken gets, can touch the pan. I'm using a wok here, but you can use a normal frying pan either. I just turn it over to make sure you can see as it's cooking, it will go white on the other side of it there. So you can see it's getting really close now. All sides here are kind of covered and cooked. But with chicken, it's so important to make sure that the whole of the chicken is cooked. So I always take one of the bigger pieces and just split it in half with a spoon, and then I check to see if the inside of it is cooked. This is almost there now. You can see it should be cooked the whole way through, white the whole way through. We've got some screaming outside from the kids, even though we're in school. But yeah, I'll give it another minute or two. For the whole thing, for this chicken to be cooked, it'll probably take about, I'd say about 5 minutes. But you'll see, as I said, as you're going to the chicken, the bigger pieces, you put your spoon in and see if it is actually cooked inside. You can see there that it is. It's quite the whole way through there. I'm just taking the chicken out there now after it's been cooked and left it on a tray there. I'm just going to pop the veg in there with the cooker. This will cook quite quickly. Pop it all in there. Again, just turn around. This will cook in 2 or 3 minutes. And if you want to turn the heat up a little bit on this, that's fine too, but the veg will cook quite quickly. So make sure you're stirring your veg the whole time. so it doesn't stick to the bottom. You can cook it kind of as much as you want. I like it when it gets a little bit black. You can see it's starting to get a bit black like here. That's kind of done enough for me. And I'm going to pop it onto the tray with the chicken. I've just put some tin foil on the chicken to keep it warm. And that's our fajitas done. We'll dish up soon and see the finished product. So there you have it. It's all done there. I've just added a little bit of cheese and some chopped tomato with it. But we have the chicken, the red onions, the peppers. Really quick, really simple. Like you do it in kind of 15 minutes at home if you really need to. Then you have a fajitas. You get about 6 out of them as well, so you'll kind of feed the whole family. Alright, see you again soon.